Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Well, you guys, I'm a foolish Southern Californian, and I thought that this summer storm would give me an opportunity to clean out my pots and clean out my containers and stuff like that. So I put them out here to be washed by the rain. And this is what happened. This one filled up, spilled over. I emptied some of the water of this out. You can see I do need to clean it out, so it's enough water for me to get it nice and clean without wasting any additional water. The lemon balm, 1 to 3 inches of rain. The lemon balm was like finally a decent amount of water because I don't water much in the summer. Here's the container that I thought, oh, I'll wash this container out. It filled up with water. This was all I had in it. This is a recycle bin, so I had these few little things. I did not realize they would float to the top. And there's a bug, so I got to clean this out. I thought they said 1 to 3 inches of rain. I don't understand how I filled up a whole trash can. But you can see right there, the trash can is full. You can see it's full. You know, snatching dead bugs out, you know. Yeah. So, but I'm going to clean those, which was my intentions. Now, this one didn't get as much water. This is my trash. I didn't have any trash in the trash. Trash had been collected. Just a few plants that I didn't want to put in the recycle bin. And they all floated to the top as well. But this one, as you can see, this is the regular trash, and it is dirtier. But that will be cleaned out with that water. And this is my green waste bin, which needed a good cleaning, and it is full of water. It didn't, each container got a different amount of water. I don't understand that, but it is what it is. And this, I'm going to use some of that water to clean this. Look, it's got some kind of soot on it. My peppers are fine. Yeah, they're low growing, so they didn't have any problem. In fact, oh, looks like one of my pepper plants put on a lot of flowers in the rain. Any peppers? Yeah, starting to put on a few little peppers. I forgot which kind this is. Something that they grow a lot on the East Coast. I think I lost the tag. It's a yellow sweet pepper. Okay. These dahlias weren't getting enough rain, so they were kind of struggling. Seems like they enjoyed the storm, as did my other flowers. Everybody seems to be happy about the storm. My blackberry, this is next year's fruiting cane. So, but I just, you know, because we don't have any problems normally, I just had propped it up against this. And it fell off in the middle of the night. Didn't fall off in the daytime. I was hoping that my blackberry fruits would plump up with this water, and I think they will. And these are the ones that are ready to pick. And I see no birds came by and picked them. Yeah, they're definitely ready. Nice and juicy. Okay. But my arbor needs to be fixed because it fell to the side. So there's my support system. Didn't do well. I got to work on that. But I got blackberries. Okay. This is the old dead cane that I will use to grow my peas up for the winter. We grow winter peas here. These are canes that are growing on the ground. I think this is next year's fruiting blackberry. And I don't know what's going on over here. I think these are all next year's fruiting blackberries too, because I ate blackberries off of that one. Okay. And we have water here that hasn't evaporated. It's just sitting on here like a little lake. I guess you call it a little pond that develops when it rains. This container filled up with water over here. So if that's accurate, I got 5 inches of rain. My flower here, the little one we got did drop some of the flowers off of my Cana flower. Didn't seem to affect anybody else too much. I was worried that that flower there would break off. It almost did. It's leaning. I gotta put a support on it now. Twiny is vining around the greenhouse as usual. The sunflower here is fine. The petunias are a little tattered. And I'm standing in water. It's water in my chair. The air is cool and calm. This plant that every day pitches a fit about not having enough water finally got enough water. It's happy. It had the nerve to get yellow leaves. It always asks for water. Now it finally gets water. It has yellow leaves. Then we got this sunflower in a pot. And it's got a sunflower on it. At the very top, it's got a sunflower. It's not a big sunflower, so I figure this must be a reblooming one, but it keeps losing its lower leaves as it gets taller, so I don't know what to think. But I was concerned that it was going to break because it's basically just a long stick, and it did fine, as did the dahlia, which seems to be about to flower now, so that's fine. That structure is the same as it was before. Let's keep on moving, see what else we can find. Ooh, I got scared by a branch. That's my, when you grow blackberries, these are boysenberries. They're very prolific. When you grow those, your main job in life in exchange for growing them is that you're always removing them. You know, they're otherwise you wouldn't have space for anything else but whatever will grow happily with them. Okay, on to my black-eyed peas, purple hull peas. Seemed like the water was good for them. They climbed up the structures very happily. The eggplant seems happy. The sunflower here is not getting enough light. It's really struggling with this amount of shade. It wants just a little bit more light, but it is about to flower. Got a little flower going on that plant. That pea cane, which is full, fell to the side. It's the only one that fell completely to the side. I'll have to tie that up on something. Let's go over to my pots. Begonias are fine. I mean, geraniums are fine. Old man wormwood, fine. It did fall down. It was right here, and it fell to the ground, and you see only one cane is remaining standing up. Not a problem. And in it, you see spoon tomato had started growing around it. That fell to the ground too. So this spot, which was covered with plants, is now exposed, so maybe something will grow out of the planter from that plant. The spoon tomato didn't lose any of its fruit, and it didn't ripen any of its fruit, and I haven't noticed any split fruit. So, see all the green, dark green, they're very dark green tomatoes, see them? But they haven't, none of them fell off or anything. Yeah. And onto the sunflowers. This sunflower didn't open, but it seems to have enjoyed the rain. It needs lower leaves to be pruned off, but other than that, she's fine. My tansy, which was tied up, I got to learn how to tie things up better because everything I tied up fell to the floor, and you see these beautiful tansy flowers. This plant is 8 foot tall, if it can say tall, but now it's just spilling over into the ground, and I'm growing my fall beans up this. This is my trellis. So now they're gonna grow forward instead of up in the air, which up in the air is much easier to pick. Okay, let's go around here, see what else we got going on. It does seem like this plant was pushed into providing a few more purple whole peas. That I think I see. Not sure. My melon doesn't seem to have changed. Female flowers. Peanuts seem fine with the whole thing. Peppers, again, okay with everything. The pomegranate trees aren't complaining. The chicory's in flower as if nothing ever happened. I got a few branches I got to cut off the sunflower. There are branches on the ground now that have fallen over. It's not bad. And I got to deadhead a few flowers. That's not a big deal. And the pumpkins seem fine in the back there. They are continuing on their journey to November, to being November pies and November casseroles and fall soups and stews. Every time I look at those big fat leaves back there, it makes me hungry. Well, you guys did I show you this one? This sunflower opened up during the storm. It is now in full bloom. Beautiful. It is, let me see if I can give you a better look at it. Oh, maybe another time. The sun's a little bright right now. But, yeah. That one came full bloom. It's on this long cane. No damage. And it hasn't even lost most of its leaves. It does have a little side sunflower coming off of it. So this one, I guess it's sort of branching. I don't know, because it's a really long cane on the offset. But I'm happy. Very, very happy. I just got a little cleanup to do. And God bless you.